Good day and welcome to Xuviate Business Agility Daily, where we help leaders reimagine how work gets done. One of the first meetings that we should implement when starting with Kanban is the service delivery review. And we are often asked how such a meeting should look like. And today I would like to introduce you to a 6-step format that I've adapted from a Medium post from 2018 by Clarion Cochrane. So a service delivery meeting is done by your team, and probably the suggested cadence is about every week to 2 weeks. And as I said, I want to look at the 6-step process. And the first thing is to open the meeting. And here you should use a quick check-in activity, or at least make sure that everybody is there, is present, and is ready to talk about service delivery. Then we go into the first step of the meeting itself, and that is reviewing the experiment we did from last time. What did we learn from it? Should we keep it, or should we actually revert before it? And make very sure, here we need to do a blameless debrief, and that entire meeting should be blameless. We should be focusing on what is right, not on who is right. As a next step, we really need to look at our Kanban board. What is it telling us? What do the metrics say? What does the data show us? Only now we are going to discuss what is working well, what's not so working so well, and identifying our current biggest constraint. And with that, we are going to try and identify the or a root cause. Having done that, we can now say, okay, what experiment and what one experiment are we going to run in the next week or two until the next service delivery review? And very importantly, and a highly suggested way, is to run it in a hypothesis-driven format. And anybody listening to me would have heard that quite often already. In this, we believe this improvement will result in that outcome, and we know we have succeeded when we see the following measurable result. And lastly, we should have a standardized close. So to summarize today's video, the service delivery meeting is one of the key Kanban cadences and should be run on about a weekly to 2-weekly schedule. It is recommended that you use a standard format, and obviously you can also change and improve that at any time. A few key points are: make this meeting blameless to ensure that it is a safe space for everybody to voice their opinion. Use subjective and objective inputs to identify the current biggest constraint. And then design a single new hypothesis-driven experiment that you run until the next service delivery review.